We're in an equitable distribution state.
Halfsies. That means we go Dutch?
Judge decides who gets what.
Based on testimony, evidence?
Same as any other court case.
I have kind of a verbal prenup. Adam promised me half a WRCW on the cutting edge.
Next time, slip a Bible under him, raise his right hand, then get it in writing.
Linda, I have it on tape.
Okay, Liza, a judge might find that compelling, but still...
But I'm on a tightrope without a net.
There's an apt metaphor for marriage. Liza, even a signed prenuptial agreement, it can be challenged. There really are no guarantees.
So if the judge takes Adam's side, I could lose everything?
Have you always been this suspicious of Mr. Chandler?
Ruthlessness is sexy. If there's a duel, watch out.
Respect your wedding vows. Love and honor your husband.
Well, thank you for your time.
When's the honeymoon?
Oh, soon. You know. Maybe an island somewhere, hopefully a warm climate. Alcatraz, perhaps.
We can take the train.
We'll lose a day.
We'll rent a car, a sports car. We'll go full tilt engine.
It's safer in the air.
You know, I'm sure you're a regular Top Gun, okay? I'm also sure that's how you landed in jail.
Hey, I got arrested for where I flew, not how. I landed at the airport smooth as silk.
Did anybody listen to the recording man who said, inclement weather?
Man, she's scared.
Baby, we'll make it, okay? He's got 9 lives.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very comforting. All right. No loop-to-loops. And no crop-dusting fly-by-a-go-go thingamabobs. Promise?
I promise.
Ah, the old ball and chain.
I might just wrap it around your neck. You planned the whole thing, didn't you?
Well, we can't fly back to Pine Valley in Tanner's little plane.
Haley, how else are we going to get there in time to get the liquor license?
You can't have an opening night without champagne.
How little a plane are we talking about here?
It doesn't like to be called little. It's a single engine, 2 to 3 passenger. 4 if you like cozy.
I like safe. Where do we sit? In the plane or on the wing?
Inside, and if it's good enough to do aerobatics, Haley, it's good enough to get the Pine Valley.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the plane that you did your little aerial flyby at the courthouse? I don't know.
Come on, he's a great pilot, Haley. Come on.
Haley, I've never been in a scrape I couldn't get out of.
Oh, that's very reassuring.
Okay, Haley, let me put you this way. I don't get there in time, I don't get the license. No license, no champagne, no champagne. Holidays, vice the big one.
I planned the whole thing. What whole thing?
The wedding that was not supposed to be? You were supposed to say, I don't.
I explained that to you.
I talked to Brooke. You told her that I impersonated Stuart.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Well, I was there the morning of the wedding, and I did quite a credible job of betraying Stuart. I was gentle and tender and sensitive and really quite brilliant, and I left there with Brooke absolutely certain that Adam Chandler loved her more than his own life. And then you blew me out of the water.
Adam, why would I do that?
Liza marrying Adam Chandler.
I don't know what the hell. Liza can marry whoever she wants to. I'm just sorry it's not to somebody who loves her, you know? Somebody who's not using her.
You know that for sure?
Oh, hell yes. Adam's basically devoid of all human decency. It's too bad, too. Liza deserves somebody who appreciates her. But she knew what she was doing, and nothing anybody can do about it now. I'll get it. Joey, check it out. Arbor Day came early. It's for you. I looked, but, there's no card.
Yeah. It's okay. I know who it's from. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Just calm down, okay? Adam, I don't want to be widowed before we even have our honeymoon. I just made a casual remark to Brooke about your choice in
There was
clothing.
nothing casual about anything you said to Brooke.
Argyle sweaters don't make headlines.
I got sweaters.
I saw you wearing one.
Yes, you told Brooke. Why?
I didn't know you were pretending to be Stuart. If I had known, I would have just kept my mouth shut. I'm not a mind reader.
You were honor bound not to betray me.
Adam, you were pretending to be Stuart? You thought Stuart would get Brooke to stop the wedding? You know, that's cheating. I don't have a twin to impersonate me.
And that's why you sabotaged me? That's what made you do it?
I didn't do anything. I didn't know there was an Argyle connection. I was sharing with her that I thought it was difficult to tell the two of you apart. It was small talk.
You deliberately torpedoed me.
I did not. Don't take your failure out on me.
What?
You were so certain that Brooke was just going to come scurrying to the wedding. Just a little nudge, and she would ride in to rescue you.
So what is your point?
Brooke betrayed you, not me. If she really loved you, she wouldn't care if you tried to impersonate her Aunt Phoebe.
She thinks that manipulation is a cardinal sin.
Well, that's too bad. Some women would be flattered. No wonder you're ready to strangle someone.
Yes, I am. And you better be careful.
Poor Adam. The real reason that Brooke didn't step forward, Adam, is for one reason and one reason only. She doesn't love you. Not one bit. I would never intentionally double-cross anyone, Adam. I would sooner have a tarantula lay eggs in my ear than promise someone what was impossible. For example, I would never promise somebody something that belonged to, say, my brother.
Oh.
You never intended to sign half a WRCW over to me? That gracious wedding gift?
So that's why you sabotaged me. And you married me to get even?
Something.
Something will get what exactly?
Guess.
Now you stop right there, lady, because you're not getting one dime, not one nickel.
Is that any kind of attitude to have, Adam? I am your new blushing life partner. What every bride wants is what I want. I want companionship. I want security, and I want affection.
Affection? No, you married me for cold, hard cash, honey. So get it out of that devious mind of yours, because you're not sinking your claws into anything that belongs to me. You hear me? You get nothing. Mr. Shire, please, and he better be there. Barry, where have you been? I don't care if he wants to make you the lieutenant governor. You're on retainer. I want you coming through my door in 10 minutes. We have a marriage to dissolve. Hi. Come in and close the door. Stuart, why didn't you tell me that Brooke knew I pretended to be you?
I didn't want to hurt you.
And so you just stood by. Stuart, you could have stopped what happened from happening.
No, I couldn't have stopped it, Adam.
All you would have to do is explain to Brooke that it was you and not me in that Argyle sweater. Why couldn't you have done that for me?
I tried.
Well, not very hard, obviously. You could have covered for me.
Will you stop yelling? I did try. I tried to lie. I did. It felt terrible. But I knew how important Brooke is to you, so I did try, but it didn't do any good. She was on to you.
You could have convinced her.
No, I couldn't. You're not listening to me.
Stuart, you could have gone to her on your own. You could have talked to her. The real Stuart, she would have listened to you. But no. You didn't so much as lift a finger. You didn't pick up a phone to make a call. And I walked headlong into the worst disaster in my life. Why? Stuart, why didn't you help me? I never wanted you to be unhappy, Adam. But there was nothing I could do. Yes, there was. If you were willing to, you could have helped. After all I've done for you, what kind of a brother are you?
Yes, the platinum and diamond one, please. Well, actually, yes, of course. I'd love to have the matching bracelet. You can charge it to Mrs. Adam Chandler.
I know why you sent the tree back. You're wrong.
You can just send those to me. I'll call back to continue.
You ticked off at me because you think that I knew who you were the whole time. I didn't.
Listen, Jake, or Joey, or whatever your name is today, I'm not interested.
I honestly had no idea who you were when we first met.
I'm busy. It's late.
Yeah, but it's been years since I've seen you, Liza. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, really? So that's why we should use aliases, right? Ace, Jake, Jake. That's good. It's rugged. It's mysterious.
Right. I am Jake. I changed my name because I'm not the same little kid that grew up in Pine Valley and ran off to med school. And you are still Ace.
Wrong again, Jake. I'm Mrs. Adam Chandler.
No. You're the woman that I held at the cabin. You told me all about what you wanted. I called you Ace because it fit you. I didn't find out who you were until after you'd left.
Really?
Really? I told you, your work ID slipped out of your bag. You're the Liza Colby that Tad went out with in high school. I remember.
Yes, legendary, if not infamous, Liza Colby.
You'd gone back to the inn, so I followed you, but... I saw you there with the man that you love, my brother. Yeah, I was going to tell you, but it just doesn't matter. You love Tad, so I left.
No, doesn't matter. I made a choice. And I married. There's nothing left to discuss.
I disagree.
I wish you would just go.
That's too bad, because I'm staying right here.
What is it that you're after?
Answers.
Like what?
I've explained to you what happened to me up there. Now it's your turn. Tell me what happened down here. You have married a guy that you presumably don't love. Why?
I don't think that's any of your business.
What concerns you concerns me.
Let it go. It's done.
What, so what's done can't be undone? You couldn't have what you really wanted, so you just settled, right?
I don't owe you an explanation.
Tell me something. If our wires hadn't crossed in the woods, if I had made it to the cabin to our rendezvous, what then? Would you have dumped Adam? Would you be with me right now?
I'm not some sort of jack-of-all-trades, master of none. I am diamonds and platinum. I have trips to Paris. I was a world-weary, very unhappy person who couldn't make up her mind. It passed.
And it just got fixed?
No. It passed.
This unhappiness doesn't just pass. I saw the real you. You can't hide that from me. I don't know why you'd want to hide it from anybody. Tad broke your heart. I know. And now you're afraid to get close to anybody else because you think it might happen to you again. That's what it is, isn't it?
You're yelling at the wrong twin brother, Adam. Brooke didn't do what you wanted her to do because you made the same mistakes that you always make.
And if you hadn't pretended to be me and tried to manipulate Brooke, she might have stopped the wedding. What the heck, if you hadn't tried to manipulate her, there wouldn't even have been a wedding. But I told you. I told you not to try fooling her. I told you. Nothing you say changes the fact that you could have stepped in and saved the day. And thanks to you, I have lost the only woman I've ever really loved. Oh, Adam, no. You just go yell into a mirror because I didn't lose Brooke for you. You did.
Right, well, this is called the yoke, okay? The wheel's the yoke, and this here's your altimeter. This determines how high off the ground we are.
Okay.
Now, seeing we're going east, we'll be on about 7,000 feet. Now, this over here is the airspeed, so we'll be doing about 150 knots, okay?
Okay, what's that thing with the little fake plane on it?
Oh, that's the artificial horizon. All you have to do is keep the little plane wings level, and we'll be level, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Go ahead.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Drive it. That's it. She's all yours.
All right.
Okay, it's trimmed out. All you have to do is keep the nose level, and keep the gyro on 060, and we'll be fine.
All right, well, wait, we're not on 060.
Okay, all right. I want you to make a slight right turn. Okay, just slowly. Easy does it.
Where's my blinker?
That's it. Okay. Now, when you're turning the plane, the pedals, your feet, are very important, okay? So when you bank or turn the plane, you have to use your rudder.
I'm banking the plane.
You are banking the plane.
Okay. So depress your right foot pedal on the right rudder. Okay. That's it. That's it.
And 060.
That's it. You stabilized it. Congratulations. You just made your first coordinated turn.
This is so amazing. What a rush.
No more nerves?
No, me? I'm born to fly.
Man, that's it. That's how you get hooked. Same, huh?
Right.
Wow. This is amazing. You know, this is so much better than being in a big plane, you know? You feel so much more a part of things like this.
You better watch out, Mateo. I think you got a sky jock here, okay?
Yeah.
Boy, silence, please. I've got to keep my eye on the artificial horizon.
Okay.
Well, it's about time.
Adam, it seems you're very anxious about this marriage.
I went it over, and I want it over now.
All right. I'll take a look at a copy of the prenup.
I don't have one.
Well, I'm sure Henson filed one at the office.
No, I don't mean I don't have a copy. I mean we didn't draw up a prenup.
Now, wait a minute. I assumed you and Henson took care of it while I was in Washington.
Well, you assumed wrong. So what? Liza and I have only been married about 5 minutes.
Were you in your right mind?
Well, that seems to be an open question. What's the problem?
Adam, this marriage is legal and binding, however short a time's gone by. A billionaire walks into a marriage unprotected? You really dropped the ball. This woman must have some kind of incredible pull over you.
The woman's a witch. Just tell me how to get out of it.
Bye-bye.